From the Martini Mortgage Group studios in Raleigh, North Carolina, I'm Kevin Martini, and this is episode 231 of the Martini Mortgage Podcast. Today, we're counting down 7 financial tips for homeownership success. Let me be transparent. These aren't trends. These are truths for homeownership success that have helped families build stability, equity, and confidence through every market cycle. But before we start, I need to make those legal people happy. So I am Kevin Martini, certified mortgage advisor and producing branch manager, NMLS 143962, with the Martini Mortgage Group at Gold Star Mortgage Financial Group Corporation, NMLS 3446, equal housing lender. This podcast is for educational purposes only and is not legal or tax advice. Now, with that out of the way, and stick around until the very end, because reason number 1 is most powerful truth about homeownership that almost nobody talks about. At number 7 is smart tax treatment helps you keep more of what you earn. Let's kick it off with something practical. Owning a home isn't just about shelter. It's about structure, financial structure. When you own, the tax code works in your favor. Mortgage interest and property tax can often be deducted if you itemize. And when you sell your primary home, a big portion of the profit may be excluded from capital gains taxes. That's the government's way of saying, we believe in home ownership. It's not a loophole, folks. It's a reward for financial responsibility. Starting with tax efficiency sets the stage for everything that follows. Now, at number 6, economic growth supports housing demand. You've heard the headlines. The market is cooling. Inventory's up. Rates are changing. Here's the real headline. People follow opportunity. And opportunity keeps leading them to thriving metros. Wake County, where Raleigh sits, now has more than 1.3 million residents. Jobs are plentiful, wages are strong, and demand continues to outpace supply. That's not hype, that's math. When you have growth, you have demand. And when you have demand, you have stability. Whether it's Raleigh, Austin, or Nashville, the fundamentals remain the same. Housing isn't crashing, it's adjusting and strengthening. At number 5, predictability beats rent volatility. Let's talk about control. Every renter knows this feeling. The lease is up, and the new number on the renewal notice makes your stomach drop. Even when rents cool, and they rarely cool, they can spike again overnight. A fixed rate mortgage can change the story. Your principal and your interest stay the same for 15, 20, even 30 years with a fixed rate mortgage. That's not just financial control. It's also peace of mind. Owning your home means you know what's coming next month, next year, next decade. Rents react to the market. Ownership moves through it. At number 4, prices trends remain constructive over time. Real estate has a rhythm. It moves in cycles, but the direction of the long-term melody, upward. Since 1942, Home prices in the U.S. have risen over every 10-year period except one, the 2006 housing renaissance, a once-in-a-lifetime event caused by reckless lending. Even today, the Federal Housing Finance Agency reports steady year-over-year appreciation nationwide. That means the long game is still the winning game. You don't need to time the market. You just need time in the market. Patience and perspective. That's what builds wealth. At number 3, leverage. Leverage is that quiet wealth amplifier. You don't have to be rich to build wealth. You just need to understand leverage. With real estate, a relatively small down payment controls a much larger asset. Put 10% down on a $400,000 home, and if that home appreciates by 4%, you've earned a 40% return on your invested cash. That's the magic of responsible leverage. As Logan Martini with the Martini Mortgage Group says, leverage isn't about risk. It's about rhythm. When your mortgage strategy aligns with your goals, time and equity will do the heavy lifting. When structured the right way, your mortgage isn't debt. It's a financial engine. At number 2, equity turns monthly payment into net worth. This is a very big one. Every rent check vanishes into someone else's pocket. Every mortgage payment builds your own. Equity is what turns a house into a wealth building vehicle. Over the past year alone, the average U.S. homeowner gained equity. That's wealth that grows quietly, month after month, while you live your life. It's like an automatic savings plan, except it's tied to your home, your stability, and your future. Owning turns your monthly payment into progress. And finally, at number 1, because now is the time to get on with your life. Here it is. The number 1 reason, as I just shared, it's time to get on with your life. Life doesn't pause while you're waiting for perfect conditions. Markets shift, rates move, headlines distract. But the truth, the best time to buy a home isn't about the market. It's about your readiness. You can always refinance a rate later. You cannot rewind a decade of missed appreciation, missed equity, and missed opportunity. The biggest regret homeowners share isn't where they say, I wish I bought too soon. Oh no, it's I waited too long to buy. So if you're ready financially and emotionally, then now is the time to get on with your life. Homeownership isn't about chasing perfection. It's about building a foundation. And the sooner you start, the stronger the foundation becomes. There you have it, folks. The top 7 financial tips for homeownership success. From tax advantage to leverage, from equity to timing, the message is crystal clear. Real estate rewards those who participate, not those who wait. If you'd like clarity on your next step, let's connect for a confidential and complimentary strategy session. We'll review your comfort zone, your goals, and your best path to a same-as-cash mortgage approval. Visit martinimortgagegroup.com or call me. My name is Kevin Martini, and you can reach me by dialing 919-238-4934. Because clarity creates certainty, and certainty creates power. Thank you very much for listening to episode 231 of the Martini Mortgage Podcast. Until next time, stay clear, stay confident, and most importantly, remember this: homeownership always starts with a loan, not the listing.